Smartwatches. A lot of people have smartwatches. Heck, I have one on right now. So, what makes a smartwatch different from, let's say, a smartphone, for example? Well, a smartwatch is just a watch, but it's used to track yourself and your body, unlike how a smartphone would.
With the advancements in disruptive tech in the last 2 decades, it is common to use different types of devices for every aspect of our lives, from seeking information to communicating. Smartwatches today are used for checking your heart rate, blood pressure, and sleep. Smartphones can be connected to our smartwatches to allow data to be uploaded to the cloud with algorithms for data analysis. Research suggests that self tracking technologies improve self awareness and self care by allowing users to be exposed to the power of life driven by data technology. This is what smartwatches do in practice. How this technology impacts my life? The smartwatch is a widespread and popular wearable device that is expected to have considerable impact on people's lives. I like to use my smartwatch and it allows me to monitor my health. I chose this device because it reminds me of a video game where you have a heads up display and you see the health bar and stuff like that. The smartwatch is just like a video game, but used to improve your health. New self tracking technologies are used to monitor an individual's life by knowing oneself by the numbers. For example, calories burned, hours slept, stress level, and from this information, we learn to improve ourselves. The device I have is a Garmin watch, and I use it to track my steps and heart rate. I like to check my heart rate when I'm stressed or when I run.
Hi there. I recently just did my mile with the watch that I'm wearing, and I ran about a mile with an average time of 8 minutes and 35 seconds was when I ran my mile. I had an average heart rate of 149 beats per second, and I had a maximum heart rate of 160 beats per minute, which all that my watch just tracked. And this was the fastest mile I ran. But I think that's why this technology is so useful. It allows me to track my data, or not my data, but it allows me to track my information so I can improve every time when I run a mile.
I even use my smartwatch with the My Fitness app on my phone to track the calories that I burned. My smartwatch controls my life as much as I control it because I never really cared about my stress, heart rate, and steps taken. But seeing the data in real time makes me care. The design, the change, and the message. The smartwatch was meant to improve on digital health and monitoring. The smartwatch is an extension of ourselves, our body that amplifies our ability to communicate with one another by being deeply connected to our culture of monitoring data in real time. It is another way to monitor our health and stress by being able to share this information with our friends and family. We are deeply connected to our wearable devices as biological and AI technologies become more integrated into our lives as technology advances. Wearable devices are a new medium that embodies the human material body, the consciousness, and our behavior to change our perspective about ourselves and the world. The new communication we have today intensifies the technology by being perceived through the use of technology in our experience, like wearing smartwatches. Impact on our culture and society. The smartwatch has turned us into our own experts as we monitor our own heart rate, blood pressure, and glucose levels. It has trained us to analyze data in real time and make changes to ourselves to improve that data. Smartwatches cause people to be mutually engaged with themselves and their fitness and personal health. In this practice, people share their personal data and statistics in their competitive or keep track of themselves for other people to see. People can comment or share their fitness goals, accomplishments, and even join challenges. Explanation of relationship of the body and device. In a 2023 participation observation study, an interview shows the motivation of using smartwatches and the feedback of using the smartwatches. The participants use the watches to track and monitor others and themselves. Pushed self tracking is where the focus of sharing focuses on data or the value of the wearables, and software allow for self expression, increased space for discourse, and solidifying interpersonal relationships. Quantitative data makes it easier for people to express their thoughts and share their private experience data to others. In the book Study on the Relationships Between Technology, Data, and the Body Isomorphism, the example of the smartwatches, Dawn and others state that the body is broken into the material body, cultural construct of the body, and the technological body. The material body wears the smartwatch. The technological body allows us to transfer information between us and the device, creating a relationship between daily life and data. One interviewer stated that, in addition to the need to view information, communication by phone, and satisfy aesthetics, the respondents in the study wore smartwatches to monitor their daily heart rate in real time, keep track of energy expenditures while exercising, and they wore a watch to check when they slept in order to check the quality of their sleep when they woke up. Another interviewer stated that smartwatches can monitor in real time. Most of the time, I feel that the smartwatch can integrate with my body. On the one hand, I can't feel its presence because I'm used to wearing it. On the other hand, it is always there. It reminds me of what to do and see some indicator data of my body at any time. In the study, the children gave the watches to the parents and they used the data on their parents to monitor their health, such as heart rate, using the various tracking functions. The smartwatches used in the study were used by children to keep track of their loved ones to see if they were okay, as the adults used the watches to monitor their own health. Location privacy. With the mention of personal data, there's going to be privacy issues. Smartwatches can be used to store personal data like messages and location information. Most people do not protect their personal information as we scroll through the privacy TOS. Companies use this data to improve their services, increase advertising revenue, and to comply with the laws. Consumers benefit from this target advertising by letting companies exploit your location data, which exposes everyone to privacy risks. As they send your data to an unknown third party for consumer tracking, identity theft, threats to your personal safety, surveillance, and other unspecified things they do not even mention. The future of wearable technologies. The impact of the smartwatch in the future will lead to more disruptive technologies that will be more connected to the body than wearable technology today. The author of the book, Fundamentals of Wearable Computers and Augmented Reality, says that wearable computer technology still has many design challenges to overcome, like GPS lacking accuracy and image registration. Expect vast improvements in image registration as the technology of sensors evolves, and expect wearable computers to be even more integrated with the body, especially for medical necessities. I think we will see technology try to replace health instructors and doctors with implants that monitors our health and reduces doctor visits. Machine learning will become more and more advanced as the demand to monitor and surveillance increase. It will be able to control our lives even more than before. The sources I used were a 2024 study called The Study on the Relationship Between technology, data, and body isomorphism, the example of smartwatches in the telematics and informatic reports. A book, Mobile Devices, Risk and Protection, and another book, Fundamentals of Wearable Computers and Augmented Reality. And thank you for watching. Goodbye.